Well, today was quite the day. It started off a little bit early. Today was the first day that we had Downtown Ministries do their breakfast at the in our fellowship hall. They used to do the breakfast down at the Salvation Army, but they're no longer doing that down there. So everything our services have moved here to the church building, and that's a wonderful thing. So it was kind of a blessing to experience that and to come here while everybody was eating and enjoying. They were cooking outside in the parking lot. Eggs and hash browns and pancakes, and then eating inside. And then my part of it was the fact I'm looking for a key. Apologize. So my part of it was that I was going to be leading a Bible study at 8:30 to 9:30. And weren't really sure how that was going to go. We were just kind of seeing. We're going to put it out there for anybody who came to the breakfast. If they wanted to stay for a Bible study, then they could go ahead and do that. And it was nice. We had a nice turnout for the Bible study with some really good conversation. So I was really happy about that. That was really cool. And then we went right into worship. So it was a little bit of a different morning for me. I'm a routine guy. I follow routines and follow patterns, and today was a brand new routine, brand new pattern, but that's okay. Those things happen, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. I'll just have to get used to a new routine and a new habit, because the ministry is way more important than my routines and habits. The people that we were able to meet and able to bless today, able to develop relationships with today, way more important than any routine or any habit that I have. And so I was very happy about that. Very happy to just play a little itty-bitty little part of what Downtown Ministries is doing here in our building. Just set the alarm. Oh, there it is. There's my timer. So now I'm going to get the blessing of going out and having lunch with some people from the church. They were nice enough to invite me last week, but I wasn't able to make it just because of plans and things that were going on. And now this week I'm going to be able to make it, so I'm looking forward to it. It's been a while since I've been able to enjoy lunch with anybody. So you get to walk with me as I'm going through the process of closing up, just to kind of review. So that's all the pre-service stuff and the after-service stuff. What was the service about? Well, the service today was about island number 5. And island number 5 is that island where we are going to devote our lives to our personal relationship with God. Island number 5 is about surrendering to every change that God wants to make in our lives. We use Mary as the example. Mary, did you know, in fact, was the name of the message. And Mary, of course, Jesus' mother, God came to her and gave her a message. And she didn't fight it. She didn't resist it. Yeah, she had some questions, I'm sure. She probably had some concerns, I'm sure. But basically she said, let it happen. Let it happen the way that you say it's going to happen. And that's kind of a model for island number 5. Because we have surrendered our secrets on island number 4 and taken off our masks. And so now we've got to figure out what we're going to do with all that time. All that time and effort. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of effort to keep our secrets surrendered and to wear our masks. But when we finally do surrender them, when we finally do take off our masks and surrender our secrets, then we're stuck with a whole bunch of time and energy that we used to spend keeping our secrets and keeping on our masks. And that's a dangerous place to be, because when we have space, then we could tend to fill it with something that's even more damaging, or maybe new secrets, or maybe more masks. And so we had this conversation about how we fill it with the devotion that we have. That devotion that we have to God in our personal relationship. That devotion that says, I will surrender to every change you want to make in my life. And basically we ended with this big point. The major point of island number 5 is being comfortable with living in the I don't know. What are you doing with your life? I don't know. Why are you making this move? I don't know. I just know I need to do it. I just know I need to change. I know I need to do a new job. I know I need to make this phone call. Whatever the case may be, we've got to be comfortable with living in the I don't know. we don't have all the answers, and we can't have all the answers. We're not God, even though in our sin-stained nature we want to be God. And so we've got to be comfortable living in the I don't know, and that's a huge part of living on island number 5. And one of the reasons why it takes so long for us to get off of island number 5, because we really need to struggle with that. And sometimes you'll get off island number 5 and just be off for a little while, and you'll be right back on it because of the fact that you're again finding yourself taking God's role and not being comfortable living in the I don't know. So today we talked a lot about living in the I don't know, and being comfortable with that. Being comfortable with knowing that God's giving you enough light to shine your path so you don't fall off the cliff. But you don't always see the end of the road. You don't always see over the horizon. You don't always see the end of the story. And it's not for us to know everything. It's just for us to follow. And that's what we were talking about today. Well, that's enough. That's enough for this week. And I've got to get going so I can meet everybody for lunch. So I hope you have a great week. And this week has a great you. And I will see you next week for the next issue or episode of Fudge Sunday. Talk to you soon.